The grocery prices are rising in the US. With the grocery prices rising, consumers are feeling the hit in the pockets. But the rise has not been sudden. Experts believe it started with COVID-19 related supply chain disruption and then Russia's invasion of Ukraine in 2022 that caused a rise in prices of commodities and energy. These disruptions, coupled with the impact of climate change and tariffs, have sent the prices to record highs. The latest consumer price index shows that grocery prices jumped 0.6% in the month of August, the sharpest rise in a year since February 2020. Grocery bills have soared 29%, with overall food prices up 30% and dining out cost at 33% more. Transportation services are also up 36%, while the dollar's value has dropped nearly 25%, with wage growth lagging behind. Affordability continues to deteriorate for many American households. A particularly big concern is a rise in beef prices, which saw a 13.9% jump over the past year. In fact, in the month of August, the cost of ground beef reached a record high of $6.3. Experts say that the reason behind the increase of beef prices comes down to a combination of tight supply and strong demand, with cattle ranchers struggling to rebuild herds after years of drought and low prices. These issues have been compounded by higher costs of raising cattle and a decline in domestic beef production. Now, coffee bills have also been soaring in the US. Coffee prices have increased, particularly due to droughts in Brazil and a hefty 50% tariff on imports from Brazil, which provides about 30% of US coffee supply. And it's not just coffee. Prices of other daily essentials like vegetable and edible oil are also expected to go up. The end of US-Mexico trade agreement has caused tomato prices to rise as well. Furthermore, the consumers of organic food need to be prepared for even higher tariffs and prices this fall. A new policy set to take effect next month will force organic sugar prices to increase by as much as 30%. Due to series of tariffs on sugar imports, which will cause the cost of producing organic items like yogurt and cookies to spike as well. The organic food industry is particularly affected as more than 90% of organic sugar used in the US is imported. With domestic production unable to meet the demand at present, manufacturers may be forced to raise prices or even curb production altogether. While some businesses may try to absorb the costs, others, especially smaller producers, could be pushed out of the market. The Organic Trade Association has warned of dramatic impacts, and for some companies, the increase in sugar costs could put them out of business. With inflation impacting everything from beef to organic sugar, it's now clear that shoppers will have to continue to strategize to keep their grocery bills under control, with some experts having also recommended comparing prices and switching to store brands to maximize dollars. But with affordability stretched to the limit, the economic pressures facing US families could be here for a while.